A perfect night for baseball in downtown Baltimore. The first place Orioles against this Mets ball club in fourth place, way out in the National League East. That's Buck Showalter, who managed the Baltimore Orioles starting in 2010 through the 18th season, and his Orioles led the American League in wins for 5 years.
Dean Kramer, 27-year-old out of UNLV. This is his 23rd start of the year, 10-4 record, 119 innings pitched, around 9 strikeouts per 9. Opponents hitting 267 off.
The 2-2. To medium depth center. That's Ryan McKenna out there. Time to camp under it, and one down.
3-2 coming. And that's lined toward the gap in left center field. And that's going to go up the alley and hop up against the wall. Lindor on his way to second, and he's in standing with a 2-out double.
And they haven't picked off. Lindor's out.
Well, I have no idea what that was about. You're already in scoring position, and maybe that's just a microcosm of how you're 50 and 58 with the highest payroll in the history of baseball.
We've seen that look before.
Yeah.
Opportunity now for Pete to try to pitch himself into the rotation for the future.
Peterson, an Oregon guy, pitching against Rutschman, an Oregon State guy.
Almost hit Rutschman, but that's ball 4 to start the bottom of the first.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
And what do you know?
Well, he's not going to miss hanging breaking balls.
And that misses badly for ball 4. Second walk of the inning for Peterson to load him up. Rutschman at third. Hayes at second, Westburg at first, 1-2 coming, and he swings and misses, but it gets away. However, Alvarez is on it and gets the out at first to end the inning.
We remain scoreless and go to the top of the second inning from Camden Yards in Baltimore.
Shoots one the other way, and Arias with a diving stop, throwing from his knees, and he gets McCann.
Full extension, wasted no time from one knee. A nice play by Mountcastle over at first.
I think part of the regimen when you come to Baltimore, okay, who wants to go glove, who plays like the gold glover, and don't hit it to him. Dean Kramer, when he's on his game, he can get you out, well, two-seamer, four-seamer, change-up, cutter, and then the overhand hook.
Yep.
Or that, the two-seamer.
It's got to be tough. He's got pitches coming from all angles. It's just up, down, in, out. Young hitters don't see that in AAA.
Kramer steps back, kicks, fires. And it looked to be a little wide, but it's a called strikeout of Rafael Ortega. The cutter for Kramer, back-to-back strikeouts, and another clean inning.
John Curtis will come on in relief for the Mets as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. 3-2 coming to Hayes. And the slider outside ball 4. So Hayes draws a leadoff walk.
2-1. Swung on, ground ball left side, base hit. Station to station for Austin Hayes, a single for Jordan Westburg, and once again the Orioles get something cooking.
2 on and nobody out, 1-2 to O'Hearn. And he hits a double play ball. If they hurry, McNeil gets the out at second. The return throw will not be in time. 3-2, runner goes, and a swing and a miss, and no throw. O'Hearn steals second without a throw. Strikeout of Arias for the second out. So now 2 in scoring position with 2 down for James McCann.
Base hit center field. Hayes to score. Westburg coming home, and he will make it 2-0.
That's a textbook swing right there.
Ryan O'Hearn scores as McCann knocks in 2, and it's 2-0 Baltimore.
Dean Kramer has been excellent. 5 scoreless, 1 hit allowed. Orioles with a 2-0 lead. Kramer back on for the 6th.
Swung on and missed. Vientos nearly comes out of his shoes on a cutter. Another strikeout for Kramer, 1 away in the top of the 6th.
3-1. Outside ball 4. Ortega's on with a walk. 3-2 to Nimmo. Ortega breaks, pitches high, ball 4. So Nimmo walks for the second time. Ortega's at second, and this is the best chance the Mets have had all night.
Can't walk anyone when you have a skinny lead.
Lindor on deck, 3-0 to Alvarez. And he takes ball 4. 3 consecutive walks, and the Mets have the bases loaded for Lindor. Ortega at third, Nimmo the tying run at second, Alvarez at first. And Lindor loops one into center field. That's going to fall for a base hit, and that'll tie up the game. Ortega's in, Nimmo is in. Francisco Lindor ties the game with a 2-run bases loaded hit, and it's 2-2 in the 6th.
Roll to the left side. Urias to second for 1. On to first, make that 2, a double play.
Westburg trying to fight back as it's Orioles 2, Mets 2. Payoff. Westburg backs away, fastball inside, and another walk for Jordan Westburg. Ryan O'Hearn digs in.
There goes Westburg. O'Hearn to right center. Marte on the run. He won't get there. It's down for a base hit. Westburg getting the wave around. He's coming home. Playing the plate. Too late. Westburg was running, and that ball found some grass in right center. Throw on the left side. Cowser will stop at second. First and second as the rally continues with just one out.
And now James McCann, who got a 2-run single back in the 4th inning, is going to see if he can do some more damage against his former team.
McCann to left. Ortega back to the wall. It's off the wall. A run in for the Orioles. Urias gets the stop line. He runs past the stop sign, and he will be safe at the plate. Urias ran right through a stop sign.
Well, very timely in doing that. Lindor throws a balloon.
It's almost like he got caught by surprise.
Yeah, I think that was the case.
There goes McKenna. Rutschman in the air to center. Nimmo back with room. He'll make the catch. Tagging at third is McCann, and he will score. It's 6-2 Baltimore. Sacrifice fly for Rutschman. Baumann at the start of spring was still being stretched out and developed to be a starter, and he has really found a home in this Baltimore bullpen. Ground ball to first base. Diving stop by Mountcastle. An underhand to Baumann. Side retired.
3-1, a maximum efficiency outing for Mike Baumann. 1-2-3, go the Mets, and it's the Orioles with a 6-2 lead.
Gunnar Henderson leads off in the home 7th against Reed Garrett.
As Gunnar drives this to right, hooking down the line, and it's off the wall. Henderson trying for 2. The throw from Marte is not in time.
It usually isn't, is it?
So another runner in scoring position, this time for Austin Hayes. A low roller past the mound, backhanded by the second baseman McNeil. The throw is wide, too late. He pulled him off the bag. Alonso thinks he got Hayes coming across.
They lost their challenge.
They're on the corners for Westburg, who's been on base 3 times tonight. Driven to center by Westburg. Back is Nimmo, running out of room, into the night. An Earl Weaver special on a Friday night at Camden Yards. And what a shot for Jordan Westburg. First and second and nobody out. And now James McCann, who's having a huge night. He's driven in 4. He's been on base 3 times. McCann does it again. Into right field. Rounding third and heading home. Playing to plate. And safe. Hauser scores. 5 driven in for McCann.
Can you believe that? 10-2 Baltimore. First time in 6 years he's had a night like this. I know what every Met fan is saying.
They're a little irritated. You know that.
If I didn't know any better, I would say James McCann's trying to prove something tonight.
To begin the 9th inning, Orioles up 10-3. And now here's Fujinami, who's going to make his 41st appearance of the year. That is between the Orioles and the Oakland A's.
Poked in the left. On the run, Hayes. He'll dive and he'll make the catch. Fans on their feet. Hayes stayed in the game. Fans appreciative of the effort, even with the Orioles ahead by 7. To the right side. A cue shot. Mountcastle to the bag. Ball game. Win number 68 for the Baltimore Orioles. And they just keep on rolling.